Hello everyone, this is Juan from Bogar Tech Designs, and today we're going to install the rear quarter window tint. So with that being said, let's get started. So first thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and wipe out the front. Make sure to get rid of any debris because we're going to be shrinking on it. So you could wipe it off with the squeegee that we provided. So just make sure that there's no dust or any debris. You can wipe it off with your microfiber towel that was provided with you. Okay, once that's done, we're gonna need to clean where the tint will go. So on this side, spray the solution, and then with the scraper, it has to be stainless steel or plastic. We're gonna have to go and scrape any adhesive that may have been left there from a sticker or even a sticker. So we're gonna go ahead and at an angle, just scrape off any adhesive, any dirt, grime that you may see. Once we scrape off any adhesive, we're gonna go ahead and get our solution, spray it down. Make sure all dirt also is removed from the rubber trims. Wipe it down. And then dry it off with your microfiber towel. Okay, now that it's clean, we're gonna go ahead and start shrinking our window tints. So this is what you will receive. And so first, we gotta go ahead and wet on the outside. Go ahead and place the window tint on it, making sure that it's within the window. And so for this, one thing we got to remember is that the tint can only shrink up and down. And so whenever we go ahead and heat it up, we want to make sure that any finger that is there, it's going up and down. So to help with that, we're going to go ahead and do an N pattern. So making the shape of an N, tacking it down there, tacking it down on top, and tacking it down on the side. When we do that, we'll probably see that there are some fingers here. Okay. Seeing that, and seeing that the fingers are going up and down, we're gonna go ahead and start shrinking them. And as you know when they start shrinking, when they start having a little like zigzag pattern. So let me demonstrate. And we only want to go over with our squeegee what has been shrunk. Okay, it looks like there's no more fingers and everything has shrunk to the curvature of the glass. So once that's done, we can go ahead and get started with installing the window tint with our soapy solution, and do one last wipe to make sure that there's no contaminants, no debris or anything like that. And then spray it down again because we're going to go ahead and install the window tint. On this side, we're just going to peel off the protective layer. So as we pull back, to not get any contaminants there or stuck to the window tints, we want to spray it as we peel. Okay. We go ahead and take the piece. Now we can go get ahead and install it. So right here, we want to make sure that the window tint doesn't touch any of these parts because there's a good chance that there will be some contaminants there. So we go ahead and align it, place it. As we're aligning it and making sure that as very little of it touches the edges. And you see that there's this little trim. We just pull back and make sure that the film goes underneath it. Once it's aligned and we see that on this side there's no light coming through, So we also have to check this side. There's no light coming through. So now we're gonna go ahead and squeegee the water out. Spray our film with the solution. And then we're gonna go ahead and start squeegeeing. Okay, first I do it a little bit soft so that the film doesn't move on me. Once I go ahead and squeegee the water the first time, and it's pretty adhered onto the film, onto the window I mean, I just go over it with a hard pass, making sure that all the water is removed. Okay, and with that, we are done installing it. Just wipe it down with the microfiber towel. On the other side, we make sure that there's no light gap. And we're pretty much done.